Hi, everybody. So we are at the start of quarter two, and I just wanted to go over some of the grading policies and expectations for PE. So just to reiterate, here are my classes. On Mondays and Wednesdays, period 1, 3, and A will meet, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, periods 4 and Z period will meet. Here is our schedule, and these are the times that I expect you to log into Canvas for my class. So if you're in first period or fourth period, you'll log in from 10:35 to 11:30. If you are in third period, you'll log in from 1:25 to 2:20, and then if you're in my A or Z period, you'll log in from 2:30 to 3:25. I normally hold office hours every morning from 9 o'clock to 9:50. If you need to meet with me for office hours, please send me an email so we can arrange an appointment. So just wanted to reiterate some of the PE learning outcomes. You can look over these. They are actually listed in the orientation module as well. And these are from the West Contra Costa Unified School District. So our daily process. And this is standard every day for class. Always check your email on Canvas. Okay, not your district email, the little inbox that's on Canvas. And then also, and I always show you where to find that on the videos that I send you guys weekly. So make sure you're watching those. Also check announcements on Canvas. I put all of the required assignments for the week in those announcements. And all the work for the week is always posted in the current weekly module. You'll never have to jump back into a previous module unless it's a discussion, but all work is normally in the current module, and it's all due by 11:59 p.m. daily. So several emails from students daily. Do we Zoom daily? No, we do not. Check announcements daily. If we will Zoom, the link will be there. Most assignments are asynchronous, so you are to complete them on your own, and they are due by 11:59 daily. Make sure you're watching the videos that I post at the beginning of each module. They have very detailed instructions on how to complete assignments, what my expectations are for the assignments, and a lot of the times if you just watch those videos, that will clear up a lot of questions. Also, if you watch the video, it unlocks the assignments for the rest of the week. So I've had students email me saying that they can't get into assignments, and that is because they're not watching the videos. So please make sure you watch the instructional videos for the week that I create weekly. Here is just an example of our schedule. So for example, Monday/Tuesday classes, this would be, the first Monday of the month. We always have a quiz on Mondays/Tuesdays, and then it's normally your fitness log where it's usually your choice of fitness activity, or I may tell you to do a fitness activity from the discussion board. A lot of the time I let you choose your own workout. Everybody has their own types of ideas of what they like to do, and I'm totally open to it. Just make sure that you are filling it out in the form of a fitness log. A good example is if I were somebody off the street and I wanted to look at your workout and do exactly what you did, your fitness log would be detailed enough that I could duplicate it without having to worry about, reps, sets. I would know exactly what you did. So make sure that your fitness logs are very clear and very detailed. And they're normally no more than 30 minutes, a minimum of 30 minutes in duration. And then on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you guys have your mile, and then it's normally just a different topic. Sometimes I'll have you do reflections. Sometimes I'll have you create a workout and post it on the discussion board. Sometimes I'll just have you look up a certain topic and post and send it to me on a Turnitin app. So, you have various activities, but I make it so that they don't take longer than 30 minutes. And your mile, really, if you run it, shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Some people walk it and it takes 20, but doing those two activities combined shouldn't be more than 55 minutes of your class time. So that's why we don't do a lot of Zooms, because I give you enough time during the allotted class time to complete these activities, and that is my expectation, is that you're completing them daily. Okay? So quizzes. All quizzes will precede a required reading. So you will have a reading for these quizzes. You have a 30-minute time limit. If you happen to have an IEP or a 504 plan and you need more time, please email me so we can make arrangements to do so. Other than that, 30 minutes is usually plenty of time for the 10 question quizzes that I have. And all quizzes have a due date of 11:59 p.m. and quizzes cannot be made up. So once that time has expired for the quiz, if you haven't done it, you'll just automatically get graded down to a 0. So please make sure you are completing the quizzes on the Mondays or Tuesdays that they are assigned. So our mile runs, still having some students having trouble with the mile runs. For the most part, everyone's doing an amazing job, but I have a couple stragglers still. So reminders, students are required to walk, jog, run a minimum of 1 mile per week. If you want to do more, that's great. I'm happy that you will do more, but it's not required. Using a cellular device, track it through the fitness app, either using Strava or Nike. Each of my classes are different. I've got some using Nike, some using Strava for different reasons, so I can keep track of everyone. But make sure that you are tracking your runs when you're outdoors, especially on Nike or Strava. I expect you to screenshot your workout and submit it on Canvas. So in the assignment Dropbox, you will submit it, and I always show instructions on how to submit those. And then make sure that you make arrangements with me in advance if you cannot complete a weekly running assignment. I need to know that in advance so I can either alter your dates for a different date to do your workout. But if you're going to email me at like 11 o'clock at night saying, hey, I couldn't run today, can I do it tomorrow? More than likely, I'm going to say no. If you email me a day before saying, hey, have a big, a big assignment due, or I have other plans or something else going on, is it possible to do my workout later? Then more than likely, I'll be able to work with you on that. And if you do run indoors, there are specific running instructions that you need to follow. They are on the assignment. Specifically, it says indoor running instructions on the assignment. Please make sure you're following that. And if not, you can always complete the alternate exercise video posted on Canvas called Metaconda. I've had a few people email me videos of them just kind of doing random workouts. That is not acceptable. It's either run indoors, run outdoors, or the Metaconda workout. Okay, those are the 3 options for the cardiovascular running / workout assignment. So here's just another example. This is the Nike Run app. This is what it looks like. And this is what the Strava app looks like. So like I said, you're welcome to use either of those apps to track your runs on your phones. So other types of assignments that we do also include your choice of fitness workouts from Canvas. We'll do various discussion board assignments, Flipgrid assignments. We'll have group projects. You may have some activities where you have to get on the chat and chat with each other. We will do various Zoom meetings, mile run challenges, fitness logs, home self-assessment tests, and then the physical fitness testing that we've been doing weekly. So the physical fitness testing, by now you guys should have all practiced at least one of these tests. So and we're just going to keep rotating them. So body composition, which is getting height, weight, and then plugging those numbers in to get your body BMI, body mass index. We've done the push-up test, sit and reach practice, the mile run. You guys do that weekly. Your trunk lift, and then your ab curl. So I just want you guys to continue to practice those so you get better and better at those. They're a really good indicator of physical fitness, so that's why we practice them, just to see your improvement overall throughout the year. I know this is mainly the focus is mainly for 9th grade, but I figured every grade 9 through 12 could always use extra practice with the physical fitness testing. And got a lot of questions regarding makeup work. So daily assignments are considered classwork and may not be made up. So please make arrangements in advance if you know you will be absent. In the event you are having difficulties connecting to the internet, please get a hold of me as soon as possible so I may provide an alternate assignment. I don't want to get an email from you a week later saying, hey, sorry, my internet was out. I didn't know how to get a hold of you, so I couldn't do any work. If you guys need to make sure that you're writing down all of your instructors' emails, and if this problem arises, make sure that you email all of your instructors to let them know what's going on with your internet. If you're going to have if you're having problems, don't wait a week or 2 weeks later and say, oh, by the way, that week was bad because my internet didn't work. It doesn't sound very valid in our eyes. So please make sure that you are staying up to date with your work, because we are not, I'm not assigning or resetting any assignments, and a lot of the other PE teachers moving forward probably will not be either. So just a list, for your benefit, of benefits of exercise, things that exercise help, energy, memory, sleep, focus, better mood, weight loss. There's a lot of good benefits of exercising, daily. I'm only making you guys exercise twice a week, but it's always good to make sure that you guys get extra workouts in, especially if you're playing a sport. It's great to condition daily just to get ready for the upcoming seasons. And grading. So the grading scale is pretty standard. It's a breakdown of 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is C, 60 to 69 is a D, and anything below that is going to be an F. All assignments generally have a point value of 10 points. Your due dates are going to be listed on each assignment, usually by 11:59 p.m. the day they are assigned. So please pay careful attention to point value, due dates of each thing, because those are really important. And extra credit. So I actually offered a bunch of extra credit for quarter 1, and I'm going to continue to offer extra credit. So we have our standard extra credit on the weekends is going to be our weekend 5Ks, which is 3 miles for those of you that don't know what a 5K is. It's on the weekends, and they have to be done through Nike or Strava only, so no treadmills. If the only option that you have is to run on a treadmill, then you're going to have to wait for a written opportunity or other assignment that you can do. But the 5Ks that I keep track of, I usually will create a challenge on Nike, or if you do Strava, you just title your Strava workout 5K, weekend 5K for Miss V, and I can grab those off the Strava feed. And the Nike one's cool because if you join the challenge, I can see it as soon as you complete the challenge. It pops up on my Nike feed. But also, when you use Nike, you need to share your routes. So make sure that you are paying attention to the instructions for each of these when I email them out weekly. They're pretty detailed, and just to ensure that you're not going out and running and not getting your credit. Okay. I also have various written assignments, so please check Canvas email regularly. I will not send you any assignments through normal district email, only through Canvas email, so please make sure that you are checking that email. And then quarter 1 and quarter 2 are going to be combined. The grades will be combined to average into your semester grade. So if your quarter 1 grade was low, I highly encourage you to continue to do like the extra credit 5Ks. That may make up the deficit in your quarter 1 points. Additionally, if you did well in quarter 1 and maybe you're struggling in quarter 2, continue to do as much extra credit as possible just to keep your grade afloat. And then just a couple of reminders regarding attendance versus engagement. So if you guys are checking your PowerSchool and you happen to see an N from me, it doesn't mean that you were absent. It just means that I checked on Monday. If you had class Monday and you didn't do any work, you got an N because you were not engaged. You were not absent. It just means you didn't do any work for me. So please remind your parents that if you do see an N, it's not that you got marked absent. It's just that you did not do any work for the class. So it's very important. Even if you do one assignment daily, you will not receive an N. You will receive a present. So make sure that you're doing at least one assignment a day, but I prefer you to do 2. That way you stay on track with your grades. And then, so here's just a flow chart of reasons for receiving an N. So if I see no user activity on Canvas, I take a look at the list and see that you haven't logged in, you'll get an N. If you're logged in but not submitting any assignments, you'll get an N. And then you may be online, but you're not present. So if I'm supposed to meet with you for whatever reason, if we do have a Zoom and I'm calling on you and I'm not hearing anything, you may get an N. So don't be surprised. So just make sure that you are logging in regularly during your designated class period and you're completing your work. So if you have any questions, please email me. This is my email address. I prefer you to actually email me through Canvas, but just wanted to give you this address too. And I am available